be honest with you guys, man. And what I want to talk about today is something that's very serious to me. It's how disabled people are being viewed. My one and main goal is to change how disabled people are being seen. Because I watch interviews, I watch different things that go on with the disabled community, and I don't feel like we have a proper representative of what we can truly bring to the table or what we're truly capable of as people. I mean no disrespect when I say this, but I feel like when they pick interviews with disabled people, they pick the ones that you can feel the sorriest for. They don't really take the time and pick the more, I don't know how to say this because I don't want to offend nobody, but the more educated ones. They pick the ones that have more of the issues so you can pander to the crowd and feel more sympathy for them. And I don't want to represent that, and I don't want any of my people that have disabilities like me to represent that. I want us to be represented as positive role models. I want people to see that we are intellectuals. We can provide more to the world than just somebody you feel sorry for or somebody that the government has to take care of. I want to be seen as something that can represent the world and represent it positively and be a positive role model and a positive influence to the world that can positively stand for a level of something that's never been done before. And my goal is to become the first spiritual athlete and show you how much that the world, how much a disabled person can do in the world, and how much a disabled person is capable of, and how much a disabled person can just bring to the community and world as a whole. Because I don't feel like we're being represented fairly. And that was my whole thing about starting this. I wanted people that would feel like they're being mistreated or not really taken seriously or not really having a voice because of the way they are to be represented, no matter your creed, sexuality, or whatever. I want you to come on my page and feel like you're well represented. You have a place where if nobody else can feel comfortable or nobody else supports you, nobody else loves you, I love you. And you can come on and be whoever you want to be and do whatever you want to do and know that you have a person that loves you and supports you and will stand behind you in whatever you do. That is my thing of creating my page and doing what I do. But especially for people in my situation. Because I feel like it's time they had a representative that held the standard that I know they're capable of and represented them in a way that I know they're meant to be represented. And I'm taking that responsibility because to me nobody else will. And I'm tired of looking up to or waiting for somebody else to do it. And that's another thing I had to get out of the mindset of. Stop waiting for other people to do things. You have the power, you have the comprehension, you have the voice. Use it, use your education, and show people your talent. Stop being afraid, stop sitting back, stop saying, oh, I wish I did, or oh, I wish I had. Be the one to do it. Because I'm doing it every day. It's something I had to train myself out of. Because with a disability, you get used to depending on other people or waiting for other people to do things. And you have to train yourself to get out of that mindset and be as independent as possible. And see, at one point I was, but I lost it and I, in some ways, lost that drive. And I had to get back into it and remind myself that that's not who I always was. I was and am an independent person that does much he can himself. I know it's some things that I can't do and some things that I will always have help on. I will always have to have help on. But I know it's a lot that I can do. It's a lot that you still can do. You have to look at the small things and build off them. And then gradually, as you build more and more, you will find out you can do more than you ever thought you could. You can know more than you ever thought you could. You just have to apply yourself and go for it. Stop letting the world tell you what you can and can't be and what you can and can't do. You can do anything you put your mind to, despite your situation. Don't let your situation control you. Control your situation by handling the small things you can do, no matter what it is. Start out little bit by little bit. It's what I did. And now I built myself into mostly independent. It's still a bunch of things I need help with, such as putting clothes on, baths, and things like that. But I'm slowly working on getting better with it every day. I'm slowly working out. I'm slowly building myself into the person that I was always meant to be. And that's another thing I want to talk about. Sometimes life changes in ways you never expect. And sometimes when it changes, you you have sadness over the person you used to be. Because I used to. It did me like that for 2 years. But one of the things I've come to understand is God changes your life for a reason. Maybe the path that you were on, that you were thinking is the path or is the way, is not the way it's meant to be. Maybe it's meant to change because you're meant to do something better. And maybe it's meant to change because when it changes, you're going to get a better life and live a better way. So I just want to tell you, don't get upset when things don't go your way. Don't look down on it. Look at it as a positive and try to draw from it and keep moving. And that's the thing I love about my career. Things will always keep moving. I will always be able to learn. I will always be able to grow. And I will always be able to share it with you guys on my journey. I want you to see me become an athlete. I want you to see me become a boyfriend. I want you to see me become a husband. I want you to see me become a father. And I want to share my life with you guys and just share my whole journey and just see how we grow together as a community and as a family. And I'm just looking forward to seeing where life takes us and what we can all represent. But mainly I want to represent for my disabled community and show them that they have a representative that will do whatever it takes to take life as high as he can take it and achieve whatever he knows he's supposed to achieve to represent them and represent anybody that feels like they're less fortunate because of whatever situation they're born into. You can't control your situation, but you can control your outcome. You can control what's around you. You can control your environment if you choose to. Don't let your situation determine what you become. You determine what you become. Don't let your situation beat you. That's the biggest thing I can tell you. No matter what you're going through, know God can and will help save your life. And I know that from personal experience because He saved mine on more times than I can count. And He's still saving it every day. And I'm still growing and still becoming more educated every day through everything that I'm doing. So He can and will save you if you open your heart to Him and continue on the journey. You can do anything you ever wanted to do. Don't let nobody or nothing tell you can't. And I just want to be living proof of that and continue the journey and reach as many milestones as we can reach together and achieve as much as we can achieve together. And I hope to continue to inspire, influence, and guide you guys into the future of greatness that we will have together. I hope you have a great day, and I'm looking forward to making more videos in the future. Enjoy your day, in my opinion.